What's going on, everybody? It's our mock draft, post-NFL Combine, 3-round mock draft with trades. We're on version 7 right now, right here on the B.A.M show. Mike, you ready to get to it, baby?
You B.A.M right.
What's going on, 49er faithful? It's your boys, the WayneBreezie, Mike Andrews in the building. Shout out to everybody watching live. We do appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Breezie Bunch crew. One love. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and click on subscribe. You dig? Also, please be my guest. Support the channel. Become a member of the Breezie Bunch crew. Mike, what's going on today? Crazy 49er news. Nothing concrete, but what's going on with you at this moment?
Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, you know. I actually am looking forward to redeeming myself. So last night I had my bowling league. You know, Tuesdays and Wednesdays I bowl. Not good, bro. Not good. I made my average just one game, man. My average in that league is a 180 something, a 182 or something like that. The last game I did bowl a 196, but the other games it was like a 160, a 140. And because I look at bowling, I think the way most people look at like golf, right? It's just me. It don't matter what anybody else do. It's just me. I should be able to be good when I'm supposed to be good. And so, like, I want to get back into that. I need the challenge. Work is work, you know. Life is life and all that stuff. But I'm looking forward to going bowling after this is over. So that's what my goal is.
All right, man. I expect nothing but, you know, what happens when you get 3 strikes in a row? What is that called?
Gobble, gobble. It's a turkey, baby.
Turkey, baby. I'm looking for a few turkeys from you, man. So, like, I'm sure you're going to go ahead and get that popping, Mike. You know,
yes, sir.
I like bowling, but for fun, don't put me in the league because you can't trust me. I'm left-handed, and you know, I don't have a left-handed ball, so I gotta try to bowl with my right. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, you know, which I can. I'm ambidextrous, so.
Right, but you just go and get it drilled if you want to bowl. So my uncle's left-handed for everything. He writes and everything, but he bowls right-handed. Yeah, and it's the weirdest thing because his balance is all off. Yeah, his balance is all off.
That's probably why I can't dance. Yeah.
It's funny watching her do it, man. But we're going to have some fun, man. We're going to do this draft. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to see what tweaks get made due to the Combine now, right? So is there like
no,
when
not
you go to these sites, do they? Oh, okay. All right.
Look, they got it. I knew you were going to ask that, bro. I've been doing this for a minute, so I just wanted to save your breath. Nope, they're not updated. I did make sure you guys check out the mock draft I do for Monday, mock draft Monday. But listen, I figured it out though. We're gonna trade Deebo Samuel. He hasn't been traded, so we're gonna trade Deebo Samuel. Right at the beginning of the draft, we'll go ahead and get rid of him. Just for a fifth, bro. A fifth. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Is that the saying? Did I say that right?
If yeah, I think that's what.
If fifth was a if was a fifth.
If ifs was a fifth, then we'd all be drunk.
Man.
Which, by the way, I never understood.
If ifs was a fifth of liquor.
A fifth of I understand the words in the statement, but
because everybody likes to use the word ifs. Yeah, but does he just saying if you could substitute the word ifs for a fifth, we'd all be drunk because ifs it's there's no
everywhere.
We shouldn't use ifs. Yeah, bro. If the 49ers trade Brandon Ayuk, if the 49ers do this, yeah.
Okay. I guess. I think people should have more self-control though. I don't
think the 49ers trade Brandon Ayuk?
No.
If the 49ers traded Brandon Ayuk, should they go after Devontae Adams?
No.
Yeah, you bugging, bro. You definitely on different
Which one was I bugging about?
If they trade Brandon Ayuk, should they go after Devontae Adams? Definitely. That's the bug.
Why?
Why not? What you mean why? First of all, we don't have a true X wide receiver. That's number one.
We don't have wide receivers at all. Like,
oh no, now see. You see how you take it to a whole nother stratosphere, bro?
Because you just broke it down yesterday on my show. Like, you named the 4 wide receivers we got. We don't have wide receivers.
Bro, listen, I love Juwan Jennings more than the next person, bro, but let's just keep it a buck. I'm just saying, he wasn't drafted to be an X. He did play well in the X role, but that's what the Niners are missing, man. Devontae Adams is a free agent, so You don't have to trade for him. You can offer him probably a 1-year, 2-year deal and call it a freaking day. Like, and I understand you're not getting younger at that position. He'll be 33 years old, but who cares? He's still a dynamic force as a weapon because you can put him in the slot. You can still put Jawan Jennings and line him wide out. They get a Devontae Adams, man. If the Niners want their best shot at getting back to the Super Bowl, they need to find a way to fulfill that X wide receiver. Don't sell me anybody else. And I'm not saying that the other guys can't be good, but Mike, come on, man. Let's just keep it a buck. All right, here we go. Let's start this draft because we could talk about this stuff.
Make your trade.
Okay, my bad. So we're gonna go.
I just didn't want you to forget. That's all.
Yep, we're gonna go to the Commanders. All right, and we're gonna get their 5th round pick, which is pick
206, right? Oh no, wait. I think
no,
it's the
they
one they got
fixed
from
it.
Denver.
They fixed it. It's already been traded. We don't have to trade. They updated it.
No,
you see, we got pick 148. We already got pick 148.
Oh, it's from New Orleans.
No, we already, yeah. That's why they traded us that pick, them bums. All right, well, we don't have to make the trade for Deebo Samuel, but we do no longer have Deebo Samuel. So, Mike, because you're a guest on the show, from now on, you're going to get first pick.
Oh, that's cold.
That's how
cold.
It should be. Let's go ahead and start the draft, baby.
All right, here we go, baby. Been around the world.
All right, so we got 4 picks in the top 100. Ooh. Whoa.
Happening?
Oh. Wow. I did not see the
Tyler
Bears.
Warren came right off.
I did not see the Bears taking the tight end.
Let me see these top 10.
Trust me, bro. I got you. What you thought I wasn't going to look at it? Cam Ward, Mason Graham bumped up to 2. I like it. There's no way the Giants are taking a wide receiver. It's just that didn't make sense. But please let the Giants, and take a wide receiver. Like, please.
You never know, man. You
right.
never know, bro.
You're right, bro.
You never know.
You're right. Abdul Carter going to the Patriots. That sounded about right. That means Travis Hunter goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Raiders get their quarterback, and they didn't even have to trade up for it. That's kind of dope. That's what they want. Will Campbell, first tackle off the board. Jahdae Barron to the Panthers. Mike Green, edge rusher to the Saints. And Tyler Warren, tight end. I hope they do that.
Listen, man. Okay, let me see what the trade offers are real quick. I don't want to get any lower than 15.
20. That's the lowest.
Okay. We got to take Mimbu.
Okay.
We got to, right? Armand Mimbu.
I mean,
we've talked about him on the show before.
He's my number 1 tackle, bro.
He's like 1B for me.
It's
only because I don't know how Simmons is going to be.
Now, so for me, I'm not going to take the risk on Simmons at the moment when you have a sure right tackle that can play guard. He took left guard snaps, so he can be used as a guard. At 6'4", 330 pounds, I believe that's his weight. Kid ran a 4.91, Mike.
He's a real right too. Like
he's a solid right. Let me just read you his measurements, and you tell me what you think. All right, you tell me what you think. All right, here we go. We got my man Armand motherfreaking Mimbu. All right, just looking at him. Let me just go ahead and tell you. Tackle on the right side, 6'4", 332 pounds. He has 33.5-inch arms, Mike. He ran a 4.91 with a 1.74 split. He had a 34-inch vert, and his broad jump was 9 feet 7 inches, and he led all the tackles in the broad jump. I just want to put that out there. He is the leader in the broad jump, 9 feet 7 inches. Didn't run any of the other drills. I don't see the shuttle for him or anything like that, but he's there. But see, for me, do we go with him to solidify the offensive line, or do we look for offensive linemen later and get the James Pierce guy to add to the edge rushing game?
No, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I think the Niners, no matter who they have on the defensive line, are going to do defensive linemen by committee. What they don't do is offensive linemen by committee, right? And John Lynch has been saying that we need to get younger and save some money. The most expensive position on the offensive line is the tackle. I say you go and get your guy for the next 5 years right here. Save some cap. save some money instead of having to do it through free agency, and you do your edge by committee. You do your defensive tackles by committee. Keep a healthy rotation over there. This is the harder thing to find.
I agree with the defensive tackle, but I think pass rushers are harder to find. I think pass rushers are harder to find than your offensive tackles. And I think because this draft is deep, you can find those defensive tackles by committee, but you're not going to find the edge rushers by committee. And
I agree.
And if you and for me, like, he's not a left tackle. He's a right tackle. There's a big difference, especially when you come down to paying.
Yeah, I got him as a right. Yeah.
No, but I'm just talking about as far as value and the money. And so when you get to that 5th year, do you want the 5th-year option on the right tackle, or do you want that 5th-year option on the defensive end? And so you got to look at it like that, like, because you'll probably just be getting out of the Nick Bosa deal when you got to pay this edge rusher.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, of course.
I believe the Niners will pick at 11 in this draft this year, and I think that we'll have Myles Garrett on this roster.
Okay.
I think they give up a future first and maybe a second or third this year. But I think they take this tackle, and that means that we don't need.
If that's the caveat, then I could dig it. All right, Armand Membu is the pick. All right, I'm gonna get to go next. I'm not looking to make any trades. I'm personally just trying to get these top 4.
Oh, we gonna go straight
picks
through tonight? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I thought we were gonna have to trade Deebo Samuel.
Right.
You know, but if there's anybody, I'll pause the draft now
look
because
at the tackles coming off the board, bro. And that's what scared me. I don't know if you saw it. There was one like 3 picks before the Niners.
Yeah, Josh Simmons. The first tackle off the board was Will Campbell. He went to the Jets, and then we got Membu, and then the next tackle was Josh Simmons to the Chargers, and then Kelvin Banks. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. I think 4 or 5 tackles go in the first round. Then Gray Zabel will be the next tackle selected.
That edge, though, right there, what do you think of Williams, man?
Oh, my God, yo.
Down on Williams.
I like Williams, man. He's not going to beat you at speed. He's just a solid freaking edge guy out there that is,
Now, Georgia has 2 edge guys, and when I was talking to, or was it defensive tackles? When I was talking to Tony, he was worried about how much they rotated them. He was like, their legs always seem to be fresh. And I was like, well, what's the problem with that if we could emulate that here? But he was like, but that means that you don't get to see them as the game goes on. You don't see what their wear and tear is for the duration of a game or a long season. So it was an interesting point. I mean, you know, you can only judge what you saw on the field. You can't try to, you know, put a pin to the rest of that. So I don't know. But it was very interesting, man.
That is interesting. I don't want to move up. And if I'm trading, I don't want to trade back. I think it's too late. If anything, I would have traded that first round pick back to kind of gain another top 100 pick. You know what I mean?
I just didn't want to drop all the way down to 20. That's why I didn't want to.
No. That's fair. That's totally fair. Let's just see how the board falls. I did not tell you. Look at the last tackle that went, and look where he went to.
Yeah, I've been seeing his name a lot, man. This kid, what changed with him? Because his name, all of a sudden, like I remember turning to NFL Network and they were like, and the next North Dakota State Bison selected is gonna be like, and I was like, wait, like y'all just putting him out there like just like that?
Yo, this dude plays all 5 positions on the offensive line at an A+ level, bro. Like,
you know what they say about that, right?
Nothing. That means he's
jack of all trades, master of none.
Nah, but when you do it against the top talent at the Senior Bowl and you hold your own, like, that's where you really make your bread, bro. Like, when you're going up against Walter Nolan, Aeneas Williams, David Walker, like, you're going up against, but then you're playing the center and guards and tackle positions. Psh, that's tough.
You said Aeneas Williams, and you reminded me of an old.
I meant Peoples.
Receiver.
I meant Peoples. I'm sorry. Aeneas Williams was a Denver Broncos corner.
Arnaz Battle is who you made
Arnaz
me think
Battle
of.
was a 49er.
That's who you made me think of. Okay. I was trying to figure out who it was.
He was trash. Aeneas Peoples, my bad, from Virginia Tech. All right, let's keep going with this draft, man.
Now, Wayne, we said that we were going to stop saying trash, buddy. We said we were going to try to find a different.
I can't stand you.
Term
All right,
use.
Look, I'm drafting who I want. I don't give a fuck about nothing what the Niners need or whatever. I'm going safety here. I'm going Nick Emmanwori right here. Yeah, we took a corner last year, in the second round, I think they go safety. I think they change up. You know what I'm saying? The safety role. They're gonna get a rangy guy, ran a 4.3 something or 4.439 or something like that. Matter of fact, why don't I just look it up? It's right here in front of my face.
I'm about to say, let's see what my man did then, because this is.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what he led in too, right? So he's 6'3", 220. He ran a 4.38 with a 1.49 split, Mike. He led in the 10-yard splits. He led in the vertical with a 43-inch, and he led in the broad jump with 11 feet 6 inches. You hear what I'm saying, bro? This kid is
want to get another Gamecock back on the roster. That's all that is.
Say less, bro. My pick is in. My pick is in.
His athleticism score is pretty high.
You got dang right.
The highest.
Almost a 10.
You want to go out there. You want to get a gamer. I am not mad at that. So now we have addressed the offensive line. We have addressed the safety position. That leaves corner, wide receiver, and defensive line. I mean, I think.
Oh, this is tough, Mike.
We're gonna have to see what. All right, here we go.
All right, pick 75.
Ooh, that linebacker though. Oh man. Okay. Oh man. Can I ask you a question? What did you think of Joshua Farmer? Honestly.
He's a strong motherfreaker. I don't care about his athleticism, what we saw. Like, I just think on film and what I saw at the Senior Bowl, that's a strong Mickey Ficky, bro. Like, definitely could soak up them blocks in the run game. I mean, we could look him up, man. He's not gonna have the highest grade, but he get to that quarterback if need be. He's just a strong guy. 6 sacks. What did he?
How'd you do that? That's crazy that you stole my yawn at the same time. We both did it. That's insane.
I wasn't even looking. That's crazy.
I know. That's like I did like this. I covered my mouth so that nobody would see me.
I don't care.
And you still did it at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. So then show me edge. Let's see what we got at edge.
So real quick, I just want to tell you, Farmer, he ran a 5.11 in the 40. So the athleticism was not there. He did have a 1.77 split, 29-inch vert, 9 feet 4 inch
broad jump.
So that's where he is. So you're not going to get the athleticism.
We got to make some money here. We got to find like the sleeping giant, like the guy who's got like the high RAS score. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to find one of those dudes.
Yeah, because we're in the third round, and this is where you make your money. Like right here is the money round. I know a lot of people feel like it's the fifth round, but right here in the third round is the money round. Now, out of these guys, I didn't like the way Jordan Phillips tested, but he did have a bomb-ass East-West Shrine Bowl game. Deion Walker is just off my board. I don't want him. C.J. West is the guy that I would want.
And
I feel like
Peoples is your guy, though.
They both are. So I prefer West over Peoples because of the size. Peoples is going to be a motor freaking machine. Do you understand what I'm saying? But he's only 283.
Can you show me edge? So I'm going to keep West in mind.
You asked that. My bad. My fault.
No, it's all good. We'll keep West in mind. Let's check out edge. And then let's also...
I made a mistake, put linebacker in there. My fault. All right. Elijah Roberts didn't test too well, but I do like what I see on film. I'm not a fan of Kyman Rocker. Quadarius Robinson didn't test at all. He wasn't invited. Jaloit was there. David Walker didn't have a solid test, but on film, the kid just is a passer. Like, the kid just wins. Baron Sorrell had a good test. If you're going for the RAS score, he probably has the highest one of the RAS scores out of the guys that's available. Again, at 75, this might be a reach. Yeah, look it up. I thought you were looking up RASes. My bad.
No, I got to actually find the website for that. Like, that's...
Oh,
is there an official website for that?
Hold on.
RAS football. Okay. Normally, I type in the player's name and then look at it. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I got you.
So I've never actually seen this website before.
I think you can go. You can go. Let's see what weapons are available. Man,
well, that's what I said. We got to look at wide receivers.
I see Jalen Noel right there. And if we don't take Jalen Noel, Mike, I think something's going to be wrong with us. I like Jalen Royals, but not as much.
When's our next pick? Do we pick again before? We pick again before 90?
We picked 99. We got to get the receiver here.
I think we do too. All right, so let me see what receiver.
Savion Williams. It's gonna listen. You get the pick. I'm not gonna tell you who to pick.
But you know how I'm gonna go. Who's the tall, fast guy?
So then go with your guy.
But that's always how I go. This is why you can't give me the first pick because I'm gonna always do this, and you always gonna be upset because we're gonna get a C.
Yeah, but I don't care about the grade. I want the player. So why would you go Savion Williams over Jalen Noel?
Size.
But if Jalen Noel is the better player, the size gonna matter?
What makes Jalen Noel better?
Just his production. His production was better. He's more explosive. The testing doesn't lie. You want the higher RAS score guy as Jalen Noel. He had the highest vertical. He had a 4.3 in the fast. Your guy's not a 4.3 guy. Your guy's a 4.4 guy. He's big. I got it right here, bro. Matter of fact, you guys can subscribe to my Patreon for $1, and you can click on the Combine link, and you can get this. All you got to do is add your email address for the $1 Patreon. www.patreon.com/TheWayneBreezie. I have all my stuff documented and highlighted.
Like a steal to me,
bro.
So Jalen Noel's RAS score is a 9.48,
bro.
And let me tell you, he got all of that from physical attributes, not from height, not from weight. See, it's none of that. It's the physical attributes.
It's the testing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. This kid is a beast. This kid was voted best wide receiver by the players at the Senior Bowl. I like Jaden Higgins. He's the bigger guy. I like Jaden Higgins is not on this board, but if I'm going with the bigger wide receiver, it's between Jaden Higgins and your boy. I'm not even going to lie. But you tell me the difference between 4.39 and 4.48. And
well,
without
I said straight up that we got to go with the RAS score before we even looked at this position.
So it ain't me convincing you.
Let's go ahead and get Jalen Noel. I said it from the rip. I said this is what we got to find. We got
I
to strike gold.
I wasn't going to say when you said it.
I said it. I got to be a man of my word, baby.
But
Come
Mike,
on
you
now.
make me feel like I'm a freaking bully, bro. Like you got to
You
stop
are sometimes.
that.
It's okay though. I like it. I'm
not a bully. I just try to talk you into stuff that I want.
and you are relentless in your attempts to persuade. Okay?
That is not a bully.
That's what you do.
That's not a bully. A bully is it's not a bully. A bully is hold on. Let's have this conversation.
It's a bully if I'm
face-to-face.
passive enough.
Let's have this conversation face to face. A bully is telling you that you're gonna do this or I'm gonna whip that ass. That's a bully.
But there's more than one way to bully.
There is more than one way to bully, but that's
you can bully
bullying.
somebody politely because you know they're passive and they're just gonna keep turning the other
I'm not trying to bully you politely because I know that you're passive. You're not passive.
I'm that's not true. I am passive when it comes to the combine stuff.
Yeah, because
and
you
know,
because
or the draft stuff.
The only reason why you're passive in it is because this is not your forte, and and so like that's why. But you're a bully. Never mind.
I ain't gonna let you keep calling me a bully. That's not.
Just draft Jalen Milroe with the last pick and call it a day, bro.
Oh man, no, it's on you now. This is
it's on me. So
see, look, he tried to be a bully, and he didn't even have to because it's your pick.
I wasn't trying to be a bully. I was just saying that you was going to draft because you go for the athletic quarterbacks, bro. I thought that's a thing you do. Dang.
I would never do that though. I wouldn't do that. I don't think the Niners are drafting a quarterback anytime soon. I hope they get one in like the 5th or 6th round, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
All right, I see my boy CJ West here, but edge is where I kind of want to go, and they're gone. David Walker is the guy. We pick again at what? 4th round? Can you get these guys in 4th round? I think you go CJ West here, man. I think we go CJ West here, and we just get a bully up front that's good at stopping the run. That's good at rushing the passer. He's 315 pounds, Mike. He tested well at the combine. You want to look up his RAS score? I don't have the RAS scores. Matter of fact, Mike, you just did a good.
Who you talking
about? CJ West. I'm gonna add the RAS scores. Are those the official RAS scores?
Yes.
I'm gonna add the RAS scores, guys, to my list, so you'll have an extra category. Look at this. Look at how we work. Mike, who are we doing? Defensive lineman CJ West. Do you have his RAS?
CJ West RAS. I'm trying to pull it up. Bear with me.
He ran a 4.95 with a 1.73 split. Give it to me, baby. This dude is 6'1", 316 pounds. You know what I like about the short defensive tackles? They can get up underneath them pads, bro. I think his lower center of gravity helps him out.
So this was unofficial.
It's unofficial because did he not finish testing? Yeah, he didn't finish testing. He ran the 40.
9.16, bro. Is that right?
Yep. There it is.
Yes, it is.
There it is.
Yes, it is.
You done. That's all I needed to hear. Now, for those that are watching, we didn't base this off of RAS scores, but in the third round, you're looking for those athletes. The first round, you're looking for impact player. Mike, we need to tell people how we drafted. First round, impact player. Second round, semi-impact player, but a position of need. Third round, fourth round, you're looking for those athletic freaks.
Athletic guys that you can trust your coaching staff to develop.
Talk about it, Mike.
Let me take the physical mold and make you what I need you to be. That's how this works. That's how this works, man. Yo, my man, and let me tell y'all something. His RAS score would be higher, CJ West, if he was taller. He's one of the shortest guys at his position.
He got lower grade because of his height. His weight is good, but his height.
Yes. Bro, out of 10, 9.99, it was a 2.07 for his height. Like, they don't like that at all. At all. That is crazy. Yo, you got to get the RAS joints. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna tell you who does them.
No, I know who does them
for everybody.
I know who does them. I have the pictures, but I want the website so I could just follow real quick. Kent Lee. Kent Lee's the guy that does it. So if you guys are following him on Twitter, go ahead and give him a follow. He does a great job putting those out.
His Twitter handle is Math Bomb.
Yes.
Math Bomb.
Hold up. Math what? Math what?
Bomb. There it is. Ooh, there
All right, just a quick recap for everybody out there watching. We went Armand Membu. We got an A for that pick, so, clap it up. Mike got the A. He better not have gotten that wrong. You know what I mean? Look, I went with the guy that I feel like is going to come in and be able to just do wonders with the defense. Now you get your deep safety back there who's not afraid to play in the box as well. But now you can kind of like, what's the word, Mike? Simplify the defense for Jair Brown and for Malik Mustafa, who you really want playing around the box. What you add to your field, your depth of field, is you add speed. And so now you don't no longer have to worry about really getting beat deep. He could play single high safety. Even if the Niners are playing cover 3, cover 1, whatever they choose to play, he can be that guy that's going to help over the top. We went for
number 1.
I like how Mike flipped the script in round 3. I thought that was dope. I thought that was really dope. Now, listen, I know people want to come on the show and they want to do the B.A.M mock draft. So what we're going to do is we're going to start setting those up very shortly. Like, we're going to start setting those up. This may be our last mock draft together. And if, on a live show, we'll reach out to, you have to be a member of the channel, though. If you're not a member of the channel, you will not be able to request to be on the show. But if you're a member of the channel and you want to do a mock draft on the B.A.M show, please let me know. Or you B.A.M right, and we'll go ahead and set it up. And Mike and I will just facilitate, all right? We would be your John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, and we'll be whatever. I
want to be Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, I'm just going to facilitate. I'm clicking the buttons. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Did you know that Pinocchio never listened to Jiminy Cricket? You ever watch Pinocchio again as an adult? Probably not, right?
Nah, because it was probably bad.
He was a hard-headed little boy, bro. Like, he did not deserve to be.
He wasn't a real boy.
He was a hard-headed piece of wood.
No pun intended. Isn't wood hard?
We live all the time.
Kicking it with the fam, bro. I mean, this is the B.A.M show. We out, y'all. Peace.